Hey, November is over, so time for the month in review, whip update, and my goals for December. Starting off with my inactive whips again, which is this one. This is Light of Beatitude. It's a crown jewel canvas, which means they come without the drills, so I'm using my spare drills. I'm going to keep it short because I'm a broken record at this point. I keep repeating myself, but since I'm pregnant, I have stopped working on this one just because this is sort of an extra painting for me. Like when I have extra time and if I want to work on it, I pull this one out, but I don't film on this one, and filming for YouTube takes priority in my mind over just painting for fun right now. Obviously, the filming that I do is also painting for fun, but then I can combine the fun with the YouTube schedule. So I haven't worked on this one at all last month, and I don't expect to be working on it next month either, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Moving on to my second and last inactive whip, which is this one again, Call of the Sea by Josephine Wall from Diamond Painting in Deutschland. And this one has 225 colors, which means it's insanely confetti heavy, which also means this has been a whip for almost 4 years at this point. I just don't enjoy working with this many colors, and I won't be buying another one of these ever again. No, I don't want to. I made a goal for myself to try to finish this row in the last month, but that just didn't happen. My other goals took priority, so I didn't work on this one at all either. I didn't put it on my goal list for December because I don't expect myself to work on this one in December either. So moving on to my three actual whips. The first one is this one. This is Milky Way Galaxy by CYC from Diamond Art Club. It has square drills, and the other two before this one also had square drills, by the way. And I did manage to do quite a bit on this one. And I'm really enjoying it. I must say I am enjoying it a little bit less right now since I've gotten this far into the painting, because it's, yeah, as I explained in another video already, it's a landscape. I'm not that much into a landscape. Yeah, I'm not that much of a landscape fan when it comes to diamond painting. Usually I don't like colors. In this case, I do really like the colors. That's also why I did decide to do a landscape. But landscape tends to be a bit more flowy and loose and not that many sharp lines and how do I explain that? Like real objects you're working on. It's more of an abstract kind of painting. And I found that I don't really like working on that much, especially the sky. Although the colors are really pretty, every section just feels the same to me. So that just gets boring pretty quickly for me, at least. But I did manage to reach my goal for this one. My goal was to finish this halfway this month, or to finish these rows that I was working on, which I did, and I'm happy about that. I'm well over halfway done, I would say right now. I would say close to 2/3 of the way done with the whole painting. So that's exciting, and I hope to be able to get a lot more done on this one in the next month. So yeah, maybe even finish it this year, but we'll see where the month gets us. So that's my first active whip. Moving on to my second active whip, which I also have been working on quite a bit in the last month. It's not totally fitting in frame. I will pull it down for you in a little bit. But I first wanted to tell you the name. This is Where the Fun Never Ends by Manny Manzano from Diamond Art Club. This is a round drill painting and my only round drill whip at the moment. And I'm planning on keeping it that way. I don't want more than one round drill painting going on at the same time because they're not my favorite. But I do like to be able to change it up and have a round on the go. But I did work on this one quite a bit. I also set a goal for this one to finish it like 3/4 of the way, and I think I managed that. I'm just gonna count that I finished that goal. So I'm going to pull it down now so you can see what I've actually done last month. I think I ended about there last month, and I did 2 and a bit rows. So that's how much is left, and that's how much I completed in the last month. There is about 2.5-ish rows left, and I'm really hoping to finish this one this year. I started it in July of this year, and it would be nice to be able to complete it. This is a very tall painting. It's 137 centimeters, and I knew it was going to be a big task, and it's proven to be a big one. Because it's taken me a lot longer than I expected, even though it's rounds. But the top section I have left is a bit more color blocky than the rest of the painting was, so I'm expecting it to go a little bit faster, but we'll see. Let's hope, let's cross our fingers that I can get it done in this year. And moving on to the last whip. The last whip that I have, and this is actually my favorite one at the moment. I didn't expect myself to be ever saying that, because this one is from a new to me shop. That doesn't have to be a bad thing, but usually I prefer Diamond Art Club's quality over anything else, but this quality is also really nice. This painting is called Wintertraum by Venera, and it's from Diapop. It's a German web shop which kindly gifted me this kit to try out. I did get to pick out my own image and the size of the painting because they are made to order, and they are computer rendered, which is another reason why I wasn't expecting too much of this, because I'm usually also more of a fan of the hand rendered style, but I am really in love with how this is coming out. I must say it is very confetti heavy, too confetti heavy for my liking, but to my surprise, I do still really love painting on this one, as long as I have some other paintings to switch it up in between. This one is 70 by 70 centimeters and has 80 colors, and I think I picked the perfect size point for this image to get all the detail, but not to be working on it like years. So yeah, I also reached my goal with this one. My goal was to finish these 2 rows, so finish like 1/4 of the painting, and I did that. I even did a little extra section. And now yeah, I'm hoping to be able to finish these next 2 rows in December, but we'll see how that goes, because I'm thinking I'm going to prioritize trying to finish at least one, hopefully both of the other paintings in the next month. But this one I still really like this, so I'm going to be mixing this one in. Going to zoom you in again, because the last section I did over here with her glove is super heavy on the special drills, and that's why I love this painting so much. One of the reasons, at least. I just love all the specials. Right, here we have it, and you can also immediately see the confetti heaviness. There's very little color blocking in this one, even though it might seem like there is from a distance. There really isn't, but the special drills are off the chart here. This is special, then AB, fairy dust. Over here, let me find them. Over there's another special, another AB. Yeah, it's just a super fun painting to paint. So I can't wait to get up to these rows and to come near her face and to do the little llama, alpaca, rabbit type thing that's in the globe. So I'm really excited to do that. So yeah, let's now flip the camera around and look at my goals for November if I reach them, and show you my goals for December. These were my goals for November. Do over 50 hours of diamond painting. I didn't complete that. I only, air quotes, painted for 33 hours and 2 minutes in the month of November, which is a bit less than I expected, to be honest. But it's still, if you think about it, it's still a very nice amount. It's over an hour a day. So that's still good in my mind. Then the next goal was to finish at least one section of the Diamond Painting Deutschland one. I didn't do that either. I explained it when I showed you that whip. Then the next goal, complete 75% on Where the Fun Never Ends. I did do that. Also over 50% of Milky Way Galaxy and 25% of the Diapop one. So I'm really happy I was able to complete all these 3 goals. I really wasn't sure at the beginning of the month when I set up these goals if I was going to be able to do that. But yay, I did. And then I also wanted to film a diamond painting in a week video again. Also did that. That one went up last Tuesday, so a week ago from today when you're seeing this video. So if you want to watch that, if you want to see everything I did surrounding diamond painting in a week, you can go watch that video. It did turn out a little bit less exciting than I was hoping, but that's also why I didn't film one in October, because I just don't have because I don't really have much to show right now. I'm not doing anything else like Etsy stuff or extra projects or that kind of stuff, because I'm just not diamond painting and doing all the things as much right now in my pregnancy. Then I also wanted to get the metallic drills on Etsy. Didn't complete that goal either. I must say that was a bit out of my hands because in the last month I told you I gave those to my mom for her to put them in bags. She doesn't mind doing that and she has a lot more free time than I do. But she didn't get to it yet. She is working on it right now, so I am hoping to be able to get them up in December. And then I have my hours written down here for the first time. As I said, 33 hours and 2 minutes for the whole month. I only worked on these 3 paintings in the last month. Worked for 11 hours and 3 minutes on Where the Fun Never Ends, 12 hours 43 minutes on the Diapop one, and then 9 hours and 60 minutes on Milky Way Galaxy. So yeah, let's move on to the goals for December. Here we are. I again have the goal to paint 50 or more hours. I'm not expecting myself to complete that. If I look at last month, I felt pretty good. I still need more sleep than I used to, so I just don't have that much free time to paint anymore. So I'm guessing I will be around 30 hours again, but still have the goal set for 50. Maybe a miracle happens and I can still reach that, but we'll see. Then I also have on here Finish Where the Fun Never Ends and the Milky Way Galaxy. I have them both on here. I don't think I'm going to be able to complete them both, but at least one of them needs to be finished. I haven't had a finish in quite a while, so I'm really craving a finish. And then I also have Get the Metallic Drills on Etsy on here. I explained earlier that is hopefully possible if my mom gets them to me in the next week or two. And then I want to film another Diamond Painting in a Week video, even though the last one wasn't too eventful. I hope and I think you still liked watching those. At least the people that commented did say they still liked it. So I am wanting to do those again each month. And then I have New Start with a question mark on here, just because I'm only allowing myself a new start once I finish both of these. I'm not going to be starting a new one. I'm saying now, let's see if I can stick to that. But until I finish both of these, because I'm expecting the further along I get in my pregnancy, the less I'm going to be able to paint. And obviously when the new baby gets here, I'm probably not going to be painting for a few weeks, maybe even months. So I don't want to have too many whips going on at the same time. But then again, I feel like I really need another painting to film some interesting new videos on because the paintings I'm working on now have been in so many videos and I just want a new one to film on. But let's see if I can hold myself back and finish these two first. We'll see. So that's the video for November again, the wrap up. And yeah, I hope you liked it again. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, respond or comment under this video what your goals for November were, if you reached them, and if you have any goals for December. I would really love to know that. And yeah, hope you have an amazing day. See you next time. Bye.